Hey Alex, welcome on in. Things are going pretty alright. I've been awake on and off since 1 a.m., but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Just waiting for the ads to be over so that we can properly begin. Alrighty. Welcome on in, everybody. We're back with some more Scavs Paradise. This is Rimworld day number 8. But yeah. Welcome on in. We have a lot of build base to do. I planned out this cinema, dance room, ideology room combination, which will hopefully get done today, but I doubt we will, considering how slow our building has been going. Anyway, let's see. Let us begin. Tanner, why are you sick? You have an infection, that's why. We still have this prisoner here. We might not recruit him because he has chemical fascination. I didn't realize that before. He's also incapable of hauling. And hauling is a pretty big deal for caravans. Is that due to his ideology, perhaps? No. It's because Glitterworld officer. Good melee and good artistic. We'll probably keep him around for the art, I guess. And Kaz, you are unhappy because ugly environment. Really? That room is plenty nice. Thank you. I'm streaming. Oh, they're actually working on the theater right away. Cool. I'll have to get some power lines going down there. It's nice that we have to have that now because they're pretty decent at construction. I mean, they're only level 5 in it, but it's good enough to build walls, and that's what we need. Of course, the map is burning down again in the background. That was probably from us fighting that mech cluster. We do need more wood. Certainty is pretty low on yogurt. Just remove the home area from there so people aren't trying to constantly put out fires. But yeah, I am kind of tired today. because of the aforementioned being awake on and off since 1 a.m., but I'll try to power through it. And mad squirrels. I don't think I care.
Rock and stone!
Parker, what are you doing? Okay, you're cutting stone blocks. That's not bad. You also have a war merchant from a tribal nation. We probably don't care about that. They do sell wargs, though. Pet warg is gonna be cool. They have a single pack animal, and they're barely selling anything. Oh, no, they have 3 pack animals, my bad. Parker's fighting a squirrel. Let's forbid this altar for now so that it doesn't count as being disrespected. Let's see, Cortina isn't happy about her new pregnancy, so we are going to terminate that. We're also going to tell you to avoid that. Okay, I already told you to. I would like to send people out to do a proper raid today. We do have a couple of complexes on the map. If the planet ever decides to degenerate, that is. So we have a discarded nutrient solution facility and a mall. We'll probably send people out to the mall in a bit. We're just trying to get an actual military site on the map, but I don't know if we'll actually run into one. Jeez, we got 173 components. And 44 advanced components. That's kind of absurd. We're scrapping weapons. Very good. I don't think you should be taking a bath when you're on anesthetic. Exactly. Conversion. We successfully converted Yoker. We will continue to recruit them. $30 plasteel from a Centaurian. Good to know. I'm kind of just waiting until a bunch of stuff in here gets recycled. Doesn't look like the Hardyman unit's craftable, so I can't recycle it. Why are you unhappy, Beryl? You were rebuffed by Tanner. Okay. So I probably want to send Yab, Haba, and Beryl on this mission. Haba is one of our builders, unfortunately, but we need the third person, and having a melee person around is always good. Okay. And they should have everything they need. I'll pack them with a regen injector just in case. Shuttle has finished loading. Very good. Let's actually go to this hidden site. We've been to enough malls recently. We've completely raided 2 of them, so we could use a little bit more of a relaxed encounter. If this isn't a military site anyway. Oh. That's really not much. This isn't from ancient urban ruins, though. Okay, we need to smash these. Destroying it may yield useful things. Blasting it may yield special parts. This nutrient solution stuff is just for hydroponics, I'm pretty sure. much is it worth? $2 a piece? Oh, sure. I'll loot it. I guess we'll just take it, get in, and head over to the mall. Taking a while to generate in, but that's completely fair. Oh, there we go. And we shall land right here. It's quite the big place. I think we've been in this layout before, though. I do hear charge weapon going off. Oh, I hear impids. That scares me. You any good, T? Not really. Smashing your head. Let's try to not forget the tents on site again. Let's do this to give Nyaba the mood boost. What are you doing, Barrel? You should have food on you. Yeah, just eat that. Alright, what are you shooting at? The fella down there. Okay, push forward. A lot of the commotion settled down already, which is pretty surprising. Looks like most of the enemies just took care of themselves. Papa's nearly done with that door. Very good. Oh boy. Anybody actually up in there? A few people. You can deal with that. Hold them over here where their numbers will count for nothing. Let's get Yab up here. Good shots. Very good shots. Oh, there's another one. Just inside the building. Okay. I'm probably going to avoid opening all the bookshelves this time around. Just because there's simply too many books. They can only be hauled one at a time, too. Okay. Everybody's fine and sleeping. Kaz, why are you upset? Unsightly environment again. No junk. What's that right there, then? And that. I think you're just complaining for the sake of complaining, because there's plenty of junk all around you. That genetic pessimism is hitting us hard, too. I don't know why Kaz is all of a sudden so salty about everything. It's probably because we just ticked over to sky-high expectations, but still. And they didn't get any sleep because they were just cloud watching the whole night. Fantastic. Barrel's the only one who's gotten any sleep. Hey, we've got blowback operation. Pretty nice. Looks like the semi-auto rifle has a new model, which is good to see. Nuh-uh. You don't need a rest. Keep opening crates. Plasteel knife, not bad. You can steal these couches as well. Why did you need to sweep that one tile of floor? Okay, you're weird. Get him. Yeah. Get the corpses out of the stockpile next to the ship so we don't get lung rot. Let me guess, you have all the loot from in there? Yeah, pretty much. I'll still do a quick open order, see what we can pull out. Old auto rifle, hard drives, not bad. I'm most interested in the military supply cases. I like weapon components. Or weapons we can break down into components. So much deluxe canned buffalo. That's a pretty good amount of meals there. I hear people in these back halls. Could just be the people outside, or the zombies outside, but it can't be too safe. What's Haba up to? I'll let them deposit what they have currently, and then I'm going to make them deconstruct another door. Oh my goodness, the stockpile is already full. Is this going to be a secondary food court, or is this going to be like a furniture store? Okay, secondary food court, main entrance of the mall as well. Absolutely disassembling that shambler. Oh my goodness, just kill it. It's in shambles. Okay, pretty big furniture store. Not much in the way of loot, though. Where do you think you're going? Oh, you're picking up, like, 3 steel? Nah, I'm just gonna restrict that. That zombie has a breach axe. How rude. Yeah, these zombies already looted the place. It's kind of weird that the Shamblers do loot the area, but makes it, honestly, a little bit easier to pick up all the loot. I just have to remember to actually check their bodies, because I have a mod that makes them not drop stuff when they die immediately. Ooh, a custom sniper. Okay, barrel's almost fully rested. Let's get you behind the Taba. It's gonna take you a moment to get down there anyway. Really? No enemies in there. Interesting. Oh, here's the enemies. Nice shot. Holy cow. Immediately destroyed their heart. This guy came in here with a conversion staff. I feel so sorry for him. Haba and Yab are in a social fight? Okay. It's a bit unfortunate. Keep on missing these military crates. They blend in pretty well. How's the base construction going along? Well, they built all the armchairs. Naturally, the most important part of the building is the chairs that you build first. And there's practically no wood on the map because everything keeps burning down. I want to check what's in this area, but other than that, we're probably going to check out upstairs. Oh, there's a zombie. They can't even kind of catch up to Hava, though, because they have those speed-enhancing mechanites. I guess I have to go through this way. Yeah, you're mostly arrested. Get out of here. Same with you, Barrel. Of course, you punch each other in the legs. I heard fighting noises. Yeah, it looks like you're fighting a shambler. Got a vac suit and some yayo, also a Hellcat rifle. And you're saying hi to an ally. Oh. Funny seeing you here, Mr. Parasite. Oh yeah, I can tell he's been through here. General machine gun. That guy got through malnutrition. Bell has a shoot frenzy. I might be able to take this guy solo, but I'm not counting on it, so we gotta kill him. How much cover do these give? 40%, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, he dropped his machine gun. A little bit of friendly fire went on there, but how about as a shield belt? His general machine guns are scary. Yoder has been recruited properly. Nice. Yeah, not much else to this area. Knowing my luck, I'm missing a pharmacy somewhere, but I'm not seeing it. It's like the third time the Shambler's been resurrected. There you go. Only took one bullet. Okay, base is coming along nicely. Extremely slowly, but surely. Okay, all of you are fairly rested up. Let's get to the top floor. Or, well, first, let's get you all by the elevator, because you move at different speeds. Masterwork. Kaz has created a Masterwork cloth kneel sheet. Not bad. Good job, Haba. Don't even need to draft them and they know what's up. That's a lot of zombies. Looks like it's the exact same layout as last time, so like down here is going to be some military stuff, up here is going to be a big old medical wing, and everything else is going to be pretty much useless to us except for maybe the art gallery here. There are some soldiers here we got to be careful of. Barrel and Yob, get up here. How about intercept that side here? Or not. I guess we don't have to. He's going for someone else anyway. Come on, hit him. I know he's behind cover. He's gonna return fire in a moment. Please focus on the actual threat. Yab's down. Let me claim this, mark it as medical. Rescue Nyab. We're going to use a regen injector on him. Prioritize operating. Hey, Mr. Fun. Hope things are going well. Oh, weird. I've never seen my bot bug out like that before. I hope breakfast has been going well for you lately. But yeah. Welcome on in, and I appreciate the lurk. Havoc can undraft. Oh no, that's a rage parasite. Do not let them engage with barrel. What are you doing? Okay, barrel took a hit. Swap back to your gun. Okay, Yop's back up. For now. And they're back down again. They're gonna get caught in melee a little bit here. This guy will not go down. Okay, finish him off, Hoppa. He's going for barrel. Okay, Hoppa's down. That's bad news. Hoppa's not bleeding, at least. Yeah, I might die here. Yep. Yabba was a good soldier. Can't even say their name right. There's just too many enemies. Oh, he's dead. Glorious. This is rough. It's all on you, Barrel. Just run. Okay, good hits. Nice. Get to the person closest to you, please. Thank you. Good shooting. Where have you been hit? Left arm and torso. Okay, you're fine. Get Nyab hauled urgently. We are going to make a sarcophagus as a base for them. If I can ever find the sarcophagus. There it is. We'll make it out of uranium. We should probably cut our losses and get out of here, but I'm too greedy. Oh my goodness, stay out of there. You should have medicine on you. Okay, you don't. Haba is fine. They were just bruised up a little bit. You don't need to tend to them right now, Barrel. I'm going to hold these doors open, but I'm also going to restrict access. Oh, is your armor broken, Barrel? Yes, it is. That's bad news. Take the armored defensive rig. That's what Nyab would have wanted. Get out of there, you idiot. Where are you going? You're trying to go around the back? Oh, he has a drop shield. How fancy. Nice. Okay, I was able to walk. Alrighty. We have things pretty much covered for now. Barrel's laying down. Haba is up and at him. Yeah, you get yourself a beer to deal with the pain. You got beat up pretty bad. His spine got hit. Okay, you don't need more than one beer. Okay, what's your drug schedule set to? You're at 65% recreation. You do not need a walk right now. We can at least start looting the medical facility. Ah, some of the med kits are on fire. That's another fellow with parasite armor. Oh boy. Barrel Haba, you know what to do. Okay, type of gun do they have? 6.8 short rifle. Haba's gonna get knocked down pretty easily here. So we need Barrel to pull their weight really well. Never mind, Haba just killed them outright. What's the temperature like back there? Very bad. Okay, looks like you're going to open some stuff up, or are you hauling? No, you're just going to lay down. You do not need to be stargazing right now. You need to be working. Okay, get everything hauled. This is just a little food court. I don't know if there's going to be anything back there of actual value. Okay, your armor is not in good shape either. We should probably start researching marine armor, to be honest. Ugh, there's lots of research in the way of that. At least I have heavy crypto armor back at base that I can throw them into. Okay, no, you're keeping your marine armor on for now. I need the marine armor to protect your legs, so I can't have you throwing on a concealed rig. You do not need to be resting right now. Barrel scared me for a moment there. I thought there was another fashion person coming through. Let's see. What has Tanner been working on? Making more webbing. You are choosing to do things in the weirdest order. Unmark everything as medical, so that they're not laying down for no reason. Let's make sure these regen injectors get pulled out of here. I'm going to take them off of bed rest for now. I need them to actually be working. Getting some beer from the vending machines, nice. We got a lot of loot, but was it worth losing a colonist? Probably not. I'll live with that, though. It was my fault Niab died. How are you two doing? Witness allied's death, ugly environment, intense pain. You're doing pretty alright, all things considered. Mainly thanks to the alcohol. Get out of bed. These people are gonna drive me insane. They keep going into their bed for no reason. Well, they have a reason to go to bed, just... They have other jobs they should be doing first, according to their job board. Okay, you are going to actually come down here and back up Papa. In case there's any fellas on the other side of that door. Pretty sure this was just a big old dining area. Oh, my stockpile is probably full again. We should fix that. Can only really add the 2 more storage units. Movie theater is pretty close to being done as well. Let's get a roof over some of that just in case. Oh yeah, this is where we got the mega screen television last time. I'm not sure where the zombies are going exactly. I want them to be dead. Search their inventories. Yeah, they're carrying all sorts of goodies. Too bad we don't have any resurrected mixer rooms. Yab was super good. You don't need to be resting. Please, do your job. It's not even on your sleep schedule. Like, it's fair if Beryl goes to sleep right now because they're actually kind of tired, but Haba is at 53% sleep still. Yeah, I've died a hero. His sacrifice will not be in vain. I'm just gonna let them load that elevator for a while. Let's forbid everything that isn't in the stockpile. I could open all the stuff down here, but I don't care to. I want to get Nyab's body back. Pretty Pyrrhic victory on the mall side. I wish I had better armor for Nyab, but they were wearing the best we had already. Jacob's 300 blackout round penetrated Muffalo's brain. What was the Muffalo doing in the firing range? Are you telling me this fence still isn't built? Yeah, that'd be correct. The Muffalos are just kind of wandering over the entire base. Great job, Jacob. Jacob's first kill. Okay, the sarcophagus is made. Sucks that there's rain falling on all of our loot, but that's just something we'll have to live with because Beryl and Haba need a rest for a little bit. Everybody's sad about the colonists dying. What are your skills again? You're okay at melee and pretty bad at shooting. But you're a very diligent student, which means you have faster learning than most skills. Or any skill without a passion. Let's sort of broadcast to call a trader in. Oh, a generator's broken down, that's why our power grid's bad? Now I just need to look through my very big list of shelves to find the correct one. Okay, up and at 'em. Something busting down a door over here. Of course, the stupid rain's gonna degrade all this gear to hell and back. Never mind, it just ended. Okay, almost got all the stuff next to the shuttle. Can I not load corpses into the shuttle? His Nyab is set to load. She's not restricted or anything. How heavy are you? 60 kilograms. Okay. Oh, there was a muffalo trapped in there, apparently. Is that really the only way I can load her into the shuttle? Have to put her in somebody's inventory? Eh, whatever. Probably one of the bigger hauls we've ever gotten, but it came at a cost. Hey, gas operation is complete. Close to that precision rifling now. Belle's just fishing. Everybody else is doing alright. For recycling things. Yeah, it's gonna be a wild one where just loading the shuttle. That's the one disadvantage from using a shuttle as opposed to using a caravan. I can't just click the reform button and take everything with me. I still have to manually load everything up. You're coming over to drink some of my food, aren't you? Surprisingly not. More Muppalo bashing down the doors. I'm just waiting until the stop immediately and the stockpile is hauled, and then I'm going to bring this back to base. How is that trader signal going? We'll complete broadcast in 4 hours. Okay. After Hava loads that, I'm going to send them in. We're mainly missing out on a little bit of food and some advanced components, but that is fine by me. Immediately drop Nya, please. It is a sad day. Let me abandon that mall map so it's not lowering our TPS anymore. Alrighty. Do we not have a funeral in our ideology? Did I forget to do that? I did indeed. We don't have a funeral. Huh. Industrial Conglomerate Orbital Trader. What will you buy, my friend? I'm probably never going to use metal blood injectors. They're super good, but I'm just not going to remember to use them. We can sell all of these. We do have some intel maps, which is pretty nice. Sell all the books. All the sculptures. All the werewolf pelts. I'll keep some of my ambrosia. Mainly because we have somebody with chemical interests now. All the blue fur and light leather. All the soft drinks. And some tater chips. We can also sell some rice and corn. Okay, the only thing of interest this trader really sells is books. Unfortunately, they don't sell fertilized deathclaw eggs, otherwise I'd buy some. But yeah, they're pretty much just an animals trader. Let's get that silver hauled urgently. Jacob has gained a silent level. Nice. Let's give him chain lightning. Don't forget about loading all of that, but we can drop all of this stuff off. I might have forgotten to load the tents in. Okay, good, I didn't. Yeah, pretty good haul. We also got some more hospital beds for the hospital. And we are calling in another trader as well. My drop spot doesn't seem to be working. Okay, you have marine armor and a tactical helmet by the looks of things. Very good. Parker's still pretty bad in the combatant front of things. Tanner went and put on the new cataphract helmet that we bought back. Industrial Complex Orbital Trader. Maybe they'll buy weapons. Or at least this hydroponic solution. Need to get rid of that. Brother, I told you to call them. Ooh, they do sell blocks. They also sell a bunch of crafting benches and junk. Could actually do with a bit of junk. Let's sell 10 advanced components and, like, 100 normal ones. And get rid of that prefab concrete. Get rid of the game consoles, the radio intercoms, glass adhesive, tape measures, baking thermometers. We can get rid of some of our pelvic hammocks and aluminum splints. They're mainly used for making medkits, but we're fine on those currently. Let's also just sell all of our cloth to get that out of our storage. Don't need canned peas or chips. And we'll buy all of your pristine limestone blocks. Yeah, that's a fair deal. Accidentally uninstalled the radiator instead of the bed. Cat startled me there. That gun sounds so good. Let's see, we're barely done with precision rifling too, and it's a long way to marine armor. Let's see, medicine, how many regen agents do we have? That's under drugs, I think. We have 33 of them, that's crazy. We are up to 25,000 silver, which I'm pretty happy about. Next time a military corporation trader comes around, we're going to be able to give them quite a bit. We still got mufflers just generally running around the whole base. We need wood. Oh yeah, we also have that shooting assistant. Install the microcomputer, and then install the shooting module. How much accuracy is that giving you? Less aiming time, less miss radius, plus 5 shooting accuracy, and plus 40 your shooting level. So you're like locked at 20 shooting now. That's sick. Hmm. It's just so much gear laying everywhere. So I'm running into an issue, see, like, I'm having a ton of fun with this playthrough, and, all of this has been a very unique way to actually play the game, but I have no idea how I'm actually going to continue it. So this might be the last stream of Scavenger's Paradise, or Scavs Paradise, whatever I called it. There's a lot of work still to be done on the base. I might end up playing this save off-stream a little bit, but there's not much left for us to do other than just grind research. Because we've gotten basically all of the loot that we can from Ancient Urban Ruins. There's a few types of guns that we haven't seen yet, but that's pretty much it. Like, we've gotten the unique cataphract helmets, we found every type of flat gear. We've gotten a ton of the regeneration injectors and a bunch of medicine in general that has been absurdly helpful. But there's just not much left to it. There's an absurd amount of content in Ancient Urban Ruins, but I don't know if it's enough to supplement an entire playthrough. It is close to my favorite Rimworld mod of all time, so make sure you give it a check out, but yeah. I'm not sure how it factors into normal playthroughs, because you either focus on Ancient Urban Ruins or you don't, really. Let's cancel all these wall blueprints, because we don't have slate. Or we don't have much of it. Okay, we're getting a little bit more wooden storage now. Rimworld's actually cooking meals, very good. We really just ran out of stuff with that. Let's finish it up. Okay, I didn't cancel the conduit, very good. Let's see, for floors we'll put pristine limestone in there. Alrighty, let's see. Topic keeps failing on bridges. And we're working on the ideology room. Or the secondary ideology room, I suppose. We are technically have one, but it's quite small. Okay, we've got 63 weapon components. That's not bad. And we do need precision rifling before we have access to really any better weapons from the recycling table. Quest log? Yep. Guardian for Cassine. Yeah, Concrete Warhammer and an Impact Stubber ain't gonna cut it, Empire. The almost 1,000 plasteel might, though. How much do we have? We have 500 plasteel, we're good on it. Okay, good, we're finally recycling things. Glad to see Jacob's helping about. Jacob's like the main reason I will actually probably continue to play this. Just because I want to see what his stats are like when he grows up. We have a legendary gas mask, that's great. It's kind of pointless, but great. I'm just taking a good look at the base right now. Let's see. We do have a lot of things here that we should be recycling. Got 43 weapons spare. And pretty much everybody's wearing a cataphract helmet now. I'm also kind of scared to send my people out after Nyab died in that last raid. Party. Bella's throwing a party to celebrate Cortina's birthday. And they're throwing it by the corpse pile. Of course they are. Let's see. What do you use AI persona cores for? Okay, so there is a research called Starflight Basics, I believe. It's one of the Starflight researches, but you need a persona core for the spaceship that you use to escape the planet. That's pretty much its only use, other than as a trade good. Unless you have mods that add crafting recipes for persona cores. But welcome on in, Trattora. We're just wrapping up a playthrough here for the most part, but yeah. If you have an AI sub-persona core, though, that can be used to instantly skip a research. We are very slowly but surely getting the stockpile extension built. Okay, so 2 of them would be inappropriate for a modded thing that is endgame quality, right? It depends on how endgame quality it is, but yes. I've seen a few mods that make high-tier mechanoids cost persona cores. But other than that, they're really just kind of unused. Like, even craftable persona weapons uses Luciferium and, like, advanced components to make them, as opposed to a persona core, mainly just because they're such a pain to get. Finding more than one on a single playthrough is an extreme rarity, so yeah, that'd be pretty appropriate for an endgame tier thing. It has to be worth going very far out of your way for. Because I'm pretty sure you only really get the opportunity for one persona core, and then that's it when you research Starflight Centers. Just Starflight Centers, right? No. Machine Persuasion. That's the research. Yeah. Steel, advanced components, gold, and a persona core. It's basically for a replicator. Ooh. Yeah, if you're adding something that allows you to print or copy things on anything, yeah. That's a pretty fair cost, I suppose. You're gonna have basically won the game by the time you get 2 persona cores, so I don't see why not. That's a pretty cool idea. Let's see. We could send people out to do another Ancient Urban Ruins run, but I kind of want things to get done around the base. I do like build base, and I cannot lie. It comes with the scenario to start with one and the research for people that want to just play around with it, and a tribal start as a separate scenario. That's pretty cool. If you like refuel it with new training or some sort of rare substance as well, that's not like normally infinite, it would be quite cool. Because then that would give you a reason to go out of your way to get new resources that you might otherwise not. And having tribals like basically worshipping a cloning machine sounds sick. Another interesting thing you could probably do to balance it out is just make it, like, eat things of equal market value, so you can basically transmute stuff into more pawns. Like, I want to, say, duplicate Belle. She's worth 1,085, so I just throw, like, $1,085 worth of steel or stone chunks in there, and you get a fresh one. I'm just throwing out ideas, though. You don't have to actually implement anything I say. That does sound like a really cool way to get, like, multiple people with actual endgame bionics, because if you're using, like, bionic expansion mods especially, you're going to be running into bionics that cost sometimes 6 advanced components to 8 apiece. Which is absolutely miserable to grind for a lot of the times. It's the Archotech Omni printer. You're going to do one that's sort of like SCP-914. That will be more like that with change things, but it's way more complex. That is really cool. Is the mod going to be called the Omni Printer when it comes out, or the Archotech Omni Printer? Because that's something that sounds like a pretty cool thing to check out. I'd have to come up with a scenario myself, most likely, to actually play with it, but seems like a very fun premise for a playthrough. Chase Deserter Quest. I don't think I'm willing to fight 8 cataphracts for somebody with shooting 8. It's already out. You published it last week. Nice. Can I actually have a link to that? I don't think links are blocked in my chat. I already have my next playthrough planned to be an Empire-style playthrough, but yeah. If you search R&D in the workshop, it'll come up. Sick. I'm doing that now. Thank you for the link. I quite like that. Oh, looks like a bot tried to come in here, or two bots tried to come in here. But yeah, this is the mod for those who are curious. Let's see. Advanced device that scans any item or pawn and stores it in a digital catalog. I like that. Once recorded, it can reproduce that entry infinitely without consuming the original. A printer can generate resources, duplicate items, recreate minified buildings, and backup or clone pawns. Continuous mode also allows it to produce an endless supply of automatically and advanced research. Research enables it to power itself, and even revive scanned corpses. Okay. Sorry I fumbled reading that a bit there, but yeah. That is pretty sick. I think you were in Vadite stream the other day, right? I think I saw him talking about R&D stuff. But yeah. That is definitely very cool. You think so? Yeah. Both of us were in a chat while we were playing Rimworld. He was just building a base. Or I say just building a base. He's trying to recover his broken save effectively. However, I think that is all the time I have for now. I'd like to grab myself something to eat mainly. I haven't had food since 1 a.m. this morning. So yeah. I am going to call this playthrough here for now. I hope all of you have enjoyed it. It has been, honestly, a blast. I really like Ancient Urban Ruins. It's such a good mod. But yeah, next playthrough is going to be Empire-based. I'm going to try to actually do the royalty ending for once, and we are going to have quite the powerful starting scenario, but yeah. Pathfinders are pawns that can innately teleport and spawn with advanced implants, good genes, good skills, and good traits. Nice. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up for now. There's one good final look at the base. It's been a good journey. Never forget Marty. Died on the 6th of April, May. Our pet Deathclaw. But yeah, stay awesome, stay safe, rock and stone. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you drop a follow. I will either be streaming later today or tomorrow with the said Empire playthrough. I still need to set up a few things for it, but yeah. Again, hope you enjoyed. I'm going to see who's live to raid out to. A buddy of mine is playing Resident Evil Village, so I'm going to send you guys over to him.